it's Kelly, and I'm back with another layout. I am doing this layout. It's another one for Schmel's Clear the Desk class, and it's from my first kit, another one from the first kit. I made a total of 4 layouts from that first kit. I've since started my second kit, and I think I've made 2 so far as of this. By the time you watch this, I'll be done with that kit. But I'm really loving that class. So if you if you're interested, I would definitely go to her website, schmel.com, and I think you can sign up for that there. She ran the kit live during the month of March, but I think you can go back and get the class. So I'm not going to tell you how you put the kit together or how she tells us to do that because it's paid content, but I'll show you what I'm making with it. So that navy floral paper is from, and everything here is from the Schmel Little by Little collection. I'll tell you if it's not, but I think absolutely everything is except for the alphabet I'm going to use. So that navy floral paper, which I am in love with and glad I finally got it on a layout, or actually I'm using another piece on a layout here, is called Cultivate Joy. And I'm putting it on that aqua stripe paper there. That background, that is the Schmel Starshine paper. So from the Starshine collection, it is the Rosetta paper. All right, and I'm going to do that whole philosophy of in thirds. So that's a 4-inch piece there on the left on top of the 12-inch piece. Schmel uses that quite often. She talks about that. And I have border strips here. And I'm thinking I really want to use those border strips up. I so often end up not using the border strips, and they're great little accents. So I'm thinking I'm going to use that yellow and that navy one. The yellow border strip is the from the Cultivate Joy paper, which again is that floral paper. And then that navy polka dot border strip is from, the navy border strip is the border strip from the Cultivate Joy paper, that floral paper. That yellow paper is actually the B side there, and I just cut a piece of that. So it's all 3 of those, the floral paper and then those 2 border strips right now are all from that one piece of paper. How resourceful I was. Anyway, the point is to use it up. I don't care if I'm resourceful. I did mount those photos on that pink paper, and that paper is the Seek the Moment paper from Little by Little. So that you know that. All right, so I'm going to get those down. And then I do like that little pink border strip, that little floral border strip, but I thought, well, since it's right here, let's use that. So yay me, I'm going to get 3 border strips on this one layout. That border strip is from the Little by Little Seeing Magic paper, and it is the actual border strip. So I'm just writing that down so that, because otherwise I tape over those, and I don't remember what it is for when I write down my ingredients list for these. I love how fast this looks when you actually, do this. This whole layout actually took me 41 minutes, so which is actually lately a longer layout in my process, especially when I have a kit to work with, because I'm much more limited in my choices. It's like, okay, this is what I have to work with. I don't have to coordinate papers, or well, I do have to coordinate the papers, but not as much because they're there. All right, so I really want to get these pieces of cork used up, and I didn't completely use them up with this kit, but I think I took it down to just 2 pieces left over. So those, the cork banner there is from Schmel's Schmel collection, which was her very first collection. All right, and then I'm just kind of playing. I do like that camera there. And so I'm thinking about that, but it's feeling really weighty to me up there. Like there's too much weight on that. And I keep looking, do I put more paper behind that? Is that what's going to help this? Because the camera's so weighty, it's throwing off the balance with the photo there. And I will eventually figure that out, right? Because of course we do. So I'm toying with, okay, do I need like a tag up there to help with this? And these are the die cut shapes from Little by Little here that I'm looking at right now. And then I find these florals and love the idea of using these because they're big and they're weighty. So again, that's the floral from Little by Little. And that tag up there is also from Little by Little. And once I find that, I decided, okay, I think I'm going to use these. And there were lots of purple elements in these, and I hadn't used really the purple from this, so I decided, oh, you know what, I'm going to emphasize the purple in this layout so I can use up a bunch of the purple stickers and purple elements. So that ampersand is also a die cut from the Little by Little pieces, and then that love sticker is from the sticker book from Little by Little. As is this little purple banner. That's from the sticker book as well. So I'm going to use that for just a little bit more dimension. A little something under there. And then I used these word strips as well. Yay me, because I have a lot of these word strips left right now. And that word strip says friendship, which is perfect because this layout is all about this particular group of friends being together. Some of us live in a different state. So two of the girls pictured there actually live, one of them lives in Texas and the other one lives in Missouri. I live in Wisconsin, so it was really nice that they were, quote, home. And we were all able to get together. There are a couple of us missing because there are a couple of us who live in other states, and one of the girls was not able to come that lives in the area near me. All right, so I'm getting that banner down that says, let me tell you a secret. And spoiler alert, by the way, you're not going to see me put this on, but right under that banner next to the purple, I guess the other purple banner that's down underneath the flowers right now, I'm going to put a banner that says anything is possible, and that is from the Little by Little Greening Badger cut apart paper. Just so that you know that, because you're not going to see me do that. And then I used a purple wood button there. How exciting. That's from the Little by Little wood buttons. And then the clear floral sticker that I put up in that top cluster up there, I'm going to put up there, is also from the Little by Little sticker book. So I'm using, like I said, my mission here was to use up a lot of the purple items. And I have that purple hello word. And so that is from the die cut pack, as is the floral that's sitting up there on the top left of the photo there. So I'll use a trio of 3 embellishments on a diagonal to lead your eye through my layout there. And I used my Scotch Tacky Glue, Old Habits Die Hard, in my fine line bottle. All right, just getting the rest of that word down. And I think I used up everything that was purple. I think there might be a couple of little florals left or something like that, but pretty much just about everything, I should say, I used up on this one layout. So I was very excited. It's not that I don't like purple, I just rarely scrap with it because, you know, first of all, it's not in many of our scrapbooking supplies, and God bless Jamel, she put a ton of it in here. So if you liked it, or you can get a hold of it still and you like purple, go get this Little by Little collection. Definitely the sticker book and the die cuts, because there's a lot of it in there. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just cutting out around that sticker. It was a little too, or there's a piece on it that I didn't particularly like. It was a little bit too big and there was a piece on it, so I just cut it off. I made that sticker work for me, which, you know, we need to do that more often. If it's not quite right, don't reject it. See if there's something you can do to it to make it right so that it doesn't just sit in our stash. Okay, now I'm adding these camera puffy stickers from the Little by Little collection, and with these cameras I used up the puffy stickers from this collection, so yay me. As well as when I used that purple wood button, I used up the wood buttons as well. So I'm clearing my desk, which is what this class is all about. All right, so I found 2 more stickers, word strip stickers there. One says, thank you very much. That's the aqua one. And the other one, the purple one, says anything is possible. And the whole anything is possible theme is referring to the fact that we're actually together, because we don't do that often. All right, now I found that yellow ampersand up there in the sticker book. I felt like I needed something else to bridge the gap between the tag and the ampersand up there. It felt like it was, the step between them was just too much. Or not. Yeah, at symbol, not ampersand, sorry. All right, so now I grabbed these Amy Tangerine thickers in the journal font, and I'm going to do the word together so that the title is actually Hello Together. And I love this font because it's so thin, so you can really get a big word into a pretty darn small space. And there's not a lot of space. You know, if I used thickers and put them this close together, it wouldn't have been very readable, but because there's 2 different fonts, they're very readable with no problem at all. And then I'm just adding some asterisks, the white foam asterisks from that journal font, just to get some white up in the top as well, because, and in the bottom cluster, to get a little bit of that foam in there so that the font didn't kind of stick out all by itself so much. So it just spreads that across the page and helps unify the layout, makes things make a little bit more sense. All right, so there's a still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are well. I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.